The Toronto Maple Leafs announced today that the hockey club has re-signed forward John Tavares to a 4-year contract extension. The average annual value of the contract is $4.38 million. Tavares, 34, appeared in 75 games with the Maple Leafs last season, recording 74 points, 38 goals, 36 assists. The Mississauga, Ontario native has played 1,184 NHL regular season games with the New York Islanders and Toronto, amassing 1,114 points for 194 goals, 620 assists. He has also contributed 53 points, 28 goals, 25 assists in 75 career playoff games. Internationally, Tavares has represented Canada on multiple occasions, capturing gold at the 2014 Olympic Winter Games and the 2016 World Cup of Hockey. Tavares was originally selected by the New York Islanders in the first round, first overall, of the 2009 NHL Draft. It never really got to the point where I had to really look at other choices and consider it, Tavares said. I look over the last few years, and my belief is I can continue to play at a very high level, to play elite hockey and be...
I'll officially never win a fucking Stanley Cup. 7 goddamn years, 2 playoff round wins, 1 against a tired Tampa team and a crap sense team that was lucky to be in the playoffs. I took this disrespectful low ball of a contract to stay in this delusional hockey asylum, because I learned my lesson after I betrayed the New York Islanders back in 2017. One fan base hating me is lots.
His relationship with Toronto, which also extends to family life. A native of the Toronto area, Tavares has put down roots with his 3 kids over the past several years, and security ultimately outweighed any other factors. We would all agree there is going to be an opportunity for John to make a lot more money elsewhere, GM Brad Treliving said. And Tavares' focus was staying here, and so his work and his commitment and his desire, it sort of steered the process on this negotiation. Treliving noted that given Tavares' age, the 4-year pact that has just dried could appear too long. It was a risk the Leafs were willing to take. We all expect aging curves to kick in at some point, Treliving said. John's been able to defy it, and it's a credit to the way he looks after himself, the commitment he has to his craft, his body. His preparation is second to none. So, we expect John to be a really good player moving forward. Keeping Tavares in the fold was a key item on the Leafs' offseason to-do list. Toronto is unlikely to re-sign pending UFA Mitch Marner to a contract extension, which will impact its top 6 forward depth. Retaining Tavares as the team's number 2 center behind Matthews will help stabilize the Leafs up front. That's critical if Toronto expects to make another run at the postseason this year. The Leafs have qualified for the playoffs in every full season since Tavares arrived, but have advanced past the first round only twice. This year they got further than ever, falling in Game 7 of a second-round series against the eventual Stanley Cup champion Florida Panthers. It was another heartbreaking finish for Tavares and the Leafs. And while they haven't made that elusive breakthrough yet back to a championship stage, and the disappointment continues to take a toll, Tavares is convinced the Leafs can get there. It only gets harder, he said of falling short in the playoffs. I think because my runway gets shorter and shorter. My belief in my ability is stronger than ever, but I'm clearly not on the front 9 of my career, but the back 9, and I am aware and realistic of that. The opportunities get fewer and fewer for a player that's in my situation. It only gets more difficult as every opportunity passes, and you're not the last one standing. Tavares credited first-year head coach Craig Berube with establishing a new mentality for the club that served them well last season and provides a foundation to build on moving forward. The different philosophy suggests Toronto can head in a new direction that will, in theory, produce fresh results. Only time will tell if Tavares was right to put his faith in the Leafs' potential. There are really good signs for our team, our club, Tavares said. All our guys, just talking to a number of them since the end of the season, there's a sense of just how badly we want to find our way and do something special here in Toronto that hasn't been done here in a long time.